Before starting this journey, you need to know that everything we experience, everything we sense, everything that is happening to us is just a reflection of our inner world. But let me stop you there. Don't just hear my words, because there is a difference between hearing and actually receiving, between listening and actually realizing it. Can you try to actually realize it, feel it? Make these words alive for you. Let's try it again. Everything we experience, everything we sense, everything that is happening to us is just a reflection of our inner world. Let's, for example, observe a machine called projector. We are all just like a projector. A projector has inside a switch for producing a certain beam, certain color, certain shape, and so on. And when this switch is turned on, this beam actually starts existing, and we can see it outside. We can see it hitting the walls, outside surfaces. And it only exists as long as the switch is turned on. And this is exactly how we create our world, our external world as well. We turn on a switch for, let's say, wealth. We have this burning desire, as a kid, let's say, to become a millionaire. So the switch is turned on, and everything in life will lead that person to become a millionaire. Let's, for example, take athletes. How many times did you hear like those top athletes say, you know, when I was 3 years old, only 3 years old, I got in contact with this sport for the first time and I felt it. I felt like I will become top athlete in this, that I will stand on this stage and holding a medal on the Olympics. I knew it. And they turned on the switch, and everything in their life led them to this moment, actually, for them standing on this stage holding a medal. We can turn the switch for anything that exists in our consciousness, bad or good, that exists in our knowing. Let's say maybe we got stuck in a traumatic experience where we experienced intense anger in us or in someone else. And we can't stop thinking about it. We keep turning the switch on. And what is in the inside will manifest on the outside, like a beam of projector. And oh well, we experience anger wherever we go. On the gas station, we see a woman giving us those dirty looks. When we get home, our parents' kids start arguing with us. When we go on the bus, we have a terrible experience. And on that bus, there are many other people as well, in the same setting, in the same situation. Although not two will experience that bus drive the same. We all live in our own world. We all live in our own world. That is just a projection of us on the inside. Not two people live on the same world. It's just up to us which switches will be turned on. And for that, certain being will show up. Once we realize that, and see this higher truth, we can consciously decide which switch to turn on and which is in our way and we need to turn it off to get a certain outcome. And it goes the same with health and well-being as well. We firstly need to form a burning desire in our heart, to scream with all of our heart that we want to feel our best. And we will turn a switch on, and we will get just that, to turn off the doubts about it, because they are still turned on, so we will get just that. So our outcomes, our reality isn't as real anymore when you realize you can switch any switch on you like. That material energy is just an illusion, existing as long as you want it to exist. But the truth is just one, and it is never changing, no matter what. So everything material isn't the truth, because it exists under certain conditions. But the real truth of us is our soul, is energetic, our energetic body. And it shows its symptoms that every one of us experiences the same all of the time. It is just up to our consciousness if we can realize it right now or not. Energy doesn't have a start or the end. It's not conditioned, but it is eternal. It just exists. So we always seek eternity, because this is the truth of us, the highest truth of us, that always shows its symptoms. We always seek eternity also on this material world. Eternal love, happiness, peace, unity, and so on. That's why we keep switching jobs, partners, places where we live. Just to get disappointed, because it never lasts. We can feel it for a few minutes, a few weeks, a few months, or even years. But everything in material energy has its start and its end. And we keep being disappointed because we cannot find eternity, and no feeling will last us forever. But we are searching for it in the material world because we take ourselves as a material body. We live as our material body would be the real us, the realest truth of us. And we will keep being disappointed until we will gain the ability to separate our physical body, the illusion which we can change any second, and our eternal truth that never changes and it's real, our soul. We will keep running in subconscious and conscious patterns until we separate them from the real truth of us, which those patterns just aren't.